It's Joey Reynolds Rap. Someone said, "Why are you wearing your pajamas?" This is a hoodie. We have them in Florida when we vote. We don't want anybody to know who we're voting for. It's disgraceful. We have a retro government. We are living in the past. We love living in the past, and I'm a 60s guy. I loved when we used to sing what we didn't like. Now we just kill people at yoga classes. Oh boy, can you imagine that? It's probably Alec Baldwin who was looking for a mat and he couldn't get a spot on one. These are bad times right now. You can't seek sanctuary. They have sanctuary cities. You can't go to a temple, a synagogue. You can't go to a church. You can't go to a public building or a yoga studio without being killed. I mean, there's no place safe anymore. I think they're going to probably have a slaying over at a master chess tournament. It's just running out of patience. That's what I am. I'm running out of patience. Most doctors are running out of patience because we can't afford them. That's just a bad pun. I'm going to go to pun hell. Bobby Kennedy, that's who I'm voting for because I'm a retro guy. And I want to set my watches back this weekend. About 60 years is what I want to set my watch back. We vote for people based on popularity, and we're in a celebrity culture, as you know. Donald Trump won because he's a television star. I mean, essentially, otherwise you probably wouldn't know too much about him. I do know a little bit about him. I had lunch it was breakfast at the Plaza Hotel when he owned it with one of his wives, and we had. He was a very, very elegant, rich acting guy in New York, and the Plaza Hotel was the best hotel in New York City for a while by reputation. They flew fresh flowers in from Belgium every day to put on the front desk, for instance. And the Oak Room, which is world famous, I didn't know the prices because they bring you a menu with no prices on it. And you order off of the menu, but you don't really know how much you're going to spend because people who have a lot of money they don't care about price. But I'm looking there, I'm trying to make an impression with somebody. I got this menu and I'm looking for the price and it's not on there. So I didn't know what to order, frankly. And the waitress came over and she said, "Well, what would you like?" And I said, "I would like to have what Donald Trump has." And the person next to me said, "Don't be silly. He had 3 real estate agents for breakfast this morning." I said, "Oh, okay, never mind." But we vote from television. You know, TV is I don't think anybody watches commercials on TV and then votes. Because it's all the same, you know, and it's putting down everybody. You know, he did this wrong, she did that wrong. We're in a. I feel like we're on Devil's Island with all these criminals. Nobody did anything right according to the commercials for everybody on television. Everybody did something wrong, no matter who they were. Did something fall? Yeah, I think it was my vote. Now, you know, I'm going to vote according to television. I'm voting from whom I like on the Disney Channel. I'm going to vote for Goofy. We need a Goofy president. I think we got a Goofy president. We need see, now there's a comment. Now I'm going to get in trouble. I got in trouble for things. I had where was I? There was a MAC Awards ceremony, and I announced, they gave me a special honor, and I was being celebrated. I didn't have to say anything, just take my award and go home. But, you know, we always think we have to say something, and I got my foot in my mouth. When I said I'd like to announce something. Most of the people in the cabaret are gay people, and I said, you know, they found a cure for AIDS. It's a new drug. It's called trinoacidol. Well, let me tell you how I got. I was escorted out of there with a bunch of. I don't want to say it, but there were some lesbian dwarfs that escorted me to my car. It was not a good night. So. Back to Goofy. This is my candidate for president. Oh, hey, folks. I'm sitting here laughing at my own stuff like I always do. But you know what? I love you. I thank you for watching this thing. And, you know, I like people who start at the beginning and then actually last this long to watch this thing to the end. Aren't you glad this is not an hour-long show? It's a Reynolds Rap.